We made up these arbitrary numbers. And then we said, we can't print more or else it'll be worthless. How about just don't let it be worthless? How about just don't tell anybody? Or just don't let it happen. We literally made this up. This is a construct we made up. Just don't let it inflate.
I swear, every time I come to Walmart, the fucking prices go up. Bitch, I come shopping every 2 to 3 weeks. Tell me why this shit was literally fucking 40 something and now it's $5.80.
She saw this coming. And what is happening is the people that had purchased houses 3 years ago and they bought them at those super low interest rates. Yeah, you're not going anywhere. But what's happening, at least in the state of Florida, is homeowners insurance is doubled and sometimes tripled for people if you live on the water. You know, we had those major hurricanes.
$47.28. All vegetables. This is not even meat. Not even meat.
I swear, every time I come to Walmart, the fucking prices go up. Bitch, I come shopping every 2 to 3 weeks. Tell me why this shit was literally $40 something and now it's $5.80. $8 for fucking turkey. You gotta be fucking kidding me. And am I gonna buy it? Yeah, I am.
At this rate, we are gonna fucking die. Alright, I'm joking. But hear me out. Welcome to the real world, ladies. I just wanted to say something. Inflation is not necessarily a good thing or a bad thing. Alright, it's basically the consequence of what the government's been doing these years.
My friend and I have actually been talking about this whole financial situation for over the last year. She saw this coming. And what is happening is the people that had purchased houses 3 years ago and they bought them at those super low interest rates. Yeah, you're not going anywhere. But what's happening, at least in the state of Florida, is homeowners insurance is doubled and sometimes tripled for people if you live on the water. You know, we had those major hurricanes.
Really? Damn. No, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I didn't know about this, but now when I think about it, it kind of makes sense. Because if you're at risk, your insurance gonna go up, right? Yeah, I do get it. All right, keep going.
Hurricanes. So everybody is paying for the damages that occurred. I have friends that live on the water. If they can even get insurance, they're looking at almost $20,000 a year. But 3 years ago, their policy was like $3,800.
No fucking way. What?
I can't be the only one.
At this point, I promise y'all, I'm about to start eating out. $47.28. All vegetables. This is not even meat. Not even meat. I'm damned if I eat vegetables. I'm damned if I eat meat. The struggle is real. Woo!
Alright, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna agree with you on this one, little mama. Nowadays, price of grocery are just absolutely insane. Damn.
$3,800 in Florida on the water, at that time, you know, that's nothing. That's not a big deal. Additionally, in my area, they just did a reassessment of all property values. So these are things that families can't save on. You can't make any adjustments. You can shop insurance all you want. I shopped insurance when my rates went up, and guess what? I have the cheapest rates. I was gonna be paying even more if I had switched to the other two companies because I didn't have longevity with them. So on top of insurance costs and utilities going up, we also have food. Like, food's so much more expensive. They say it's 30% more, 20 to 30%. I really don't know. Thankfully, fuel has somewhat leveled out. Let me just go ahead and knock on some wood. But it's these expenses that are on the rise. I'm really just talking about the state of Florida. I don't know about the rest of the country because I'm not really paying attention to the rest of the country. But I have friends, like I just talked to a guy today that he said that his mortgage was $800 a month last year. And it is increasing to $1,200 this year.
No fucking way. What?
So if you make $56,000 a year, a $400 a month increase that you can't get rid of is really expensive. And that's how people are struggling. You're gonna have to get an additional job or find another source of income or find a new job that pays you more. So I know this doesn't apply to the whole country, but a lot of this does apply to a lot of people, and especially Floridians.
If the last 40 years repeats itself, in 2063, we'll see these prices. A new car will cost about $136,000. The average rent will be about $9,000 a month. The gas price will be about $13 a gallon. An average home will cost about $1.9 million. And the average salary will be about $100,000 a year.
Alright, good to know. But there is one thing, bro. There is one thing that you forgot to mention, which is the minimum wage. I'm pretty sure that the minimum wage is still gonna be 7.25, which is outrageous. Now keep going.
A year. Now look, we can laugh about these numbers all we want because they are pretty comical. But unfortunately, we live in a clown world, and this might just happen because inflation, like all other things, unfortunately compounds. Remember back in 2008 when the world was melting and Ben Bernanke came out with these huge stimulus packages, people criticized him because they thought, oh my God, $500 billion, that's wild. $700 billion, that's insane. And then whenever the lockdowns occurred in 2020 and we printed trillions upon trillions of dollars, they said the same exact thing. They're like, oh my God, that's insane. That's so much money. Well, the next time something happens and they pivot and they print money, how much do you think it's going to be? It's not going to be single digit trillion. It's going to be tens of trillions of dollars. AOC already said she wants to implement a $90 trillion spending initiative on climate. That should give you an idea of how much we are going to inflate this currency away over the course of time. Not only that, but our world is just getting harder. Gas prices are going to go up because, simply put, there's not going to be enough gas. Saudi Arabia is already reducing the amount of gas it's selling. Russia has cut off exports entirely. In the US, well, we just don't want to frack for shit here, which is a shame because we really could and our gas would be a lot cheaper. And unfortunately, gas goes into every one of these other things. It goes into how much your car costs. It goes into how much the rent is because you need gas for a lot of things that build a fucking house, or at least go in the house. So you see where this is going. If you don't start making and investing money now, you're never gonna get rich. I'm saying this in a position of absolute fear. I am fearful every day that I'm not gonna make enough because quite frankly, we don't know how much it's gonna take. It might take an ungodly number that none of us are gonna be able to reach. If that's the case, so be it. But we gotta try because there's no nobility in throwing in the towel. And I am not trying to be caught in this slavery mess.
Y'all, there's a post going around saying apparently you could get a house at Home Depot now. Look at that now. $252 a month? Like, she ain't bad. Oh, yeah. Don't play with her. You can't beat these prices at all. Inflation is on the rise. We about to go in a recession. Y'all better get your delivery and on-site installation. Oh, okay. Oh, look at that. Look at that bathroom. That's spacious. That's just for me, myself, and I. I'll take that for 100, Alex. Look at that kitchen. Delivery. That's just enough space. I don't even need all those chairs because everybody ain't coming over. This is just for me while we deal with this crisis. And people could say what they want. Well, you still need to pay for gas, electricity, and all that other stuff. Okay, I'll pay for it because I'm still going to pay, what, that $252 a month. What Buffy Purcell said, problems on your mouth.
Damn, bro. For real? Bro, I swear I'm ready to go get it. Let's go.
So you know what I don't fucking understand? This is what I don't understand. See this? See this? See that? This. This is worth $50? This is worth $5? This is the exact same piece of fucking plastic. This is the same thing. We made up these arbitrary numbers. And then we said, we can't print more or else it'll be worthless. How about just don't let it be worthless? How about just don't tell anybody or just like don't let it happen? We literally made this up. This is a construct we made up. Just don't let it inflate. Just don't. Like people, I get inflate, but I don't. Like just don't let it, fuck. You let this happen. You let this happen. How about you just let everything else happen too? Why don't you just let stuff not inflate? Like just deflate it.
Thanks for watching this video and let me know what you think down below. Peace.